bow tie. Explain the bow tie.
Today is National Bow Tie Day, so I'm wearing a bow tie, and I didn't know if you were prepared for the holiday or not, but for the rest of the show, if you want, you can wear bow ties. I don't know if you like it already tied. I don't know if you'd like to tie it yourself. I think this one would work.
That's a good color for you.
So I learned to tie a bow tie when I started announcing boxing, because the ring announcers always wear a bow tie, and I learned from the...
Woody and I both go to a lot of events, a lot of charity events, and we wear tuxedos. I once bought a bow tie that I had to tie. I gave up on that crap in about a day.
No, that's wrong.
I got one that just snaps in the back. It's kind of a clip-on type
like that
thing.
One right there, yeah.
My mother would take scrap material, and because I wore bow ties for a number of years, and she'd take scrap material, and she'd make, because I like butterfly, you know, that's bigger. I like the big butterfly bow ties, and he's close to it. I don't like the little silly ties like this. But once you learn how to do it, it's really easy. I mean, it's...
I don't know. I tried. I'm fairly dexterous. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, I forgot. You wear an undershirt that everybody can see every day.
In the next segment, I'll teach you how to tie a bow tie.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do some tweets. Folks,
we are.
A mailbag.
A mailbag, and it could be anything. I haven't seen it yet, but let's take a look at the first thing that people want to say on the sports show.
Cool.
And this is at Woody Paige. Do you think that the Padres are really going to be able to contend in the West in the coming years? And apparently this person is from San Diego, because they say, are we on the right path?
Yeah, I would guess that. I'm alarmed by what happened with the Padres this year. And when I say alarmed, you have to bear with me for 30 seconds. They went out and spent a lot of money that they had gotten in a TV package. $200 million a year.
They made a bigger splash than anybody else.
They went out and got 7, 8 players, paid a lot of money, and just went down the toilet. Well, that's going to be an excuse used by the local team saying, see, you can't just throw money at it. You can't just go out and get pictures and stuff like that. So it's alarming to teams that are like the Rockies, because they can use that as an excuse. Well, look, they didn't do anything. We're better off drafting and developing. So are they going to contend? They got to start all over again. They went out and got all those people, and it didn't work. And they couldn't even get rid of them.
They were trying to get rid of some of them.
They couldn't even get rid of them. So, no. The Padres are like the Rockies. They're just destined to be awful.
I feel differently. I believe they can contend. They do have a lot of money. They need to spend it the right way. So this general manager, hopefully for the Padres' sake, learned his lesson. And they have good enough young pitching that will keep them in contention.
So I guess we'll find out. It goes both ways. And the second question
came all the way here. That's what you're offering is, I guess it could go both ways.
I can't argue with you guys.
What is your opinion? Sure you can.
I think not only is it the organization, but you have to look at the division that they're in. And the Dodgers are so committed to being the top team in the division that it makes it that much harder.
Well, the Giants are one of the smarter organizations
and
in
the
baseball.
You put them too, yeah.
The Diamondbacks are Tony La Russa, and they've got a huge TV contract as well now. So.
And they're really playing well in the last 30, 40 games.
Next question comes from Tom Du Bois, who asks, why so many Manning haters? Maybe like Lombardi said, nice guys finish last, and I don't think Lombardi said that. Who said that, though?
Leo DeRocher said that. Nice guys finish last.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
First of all, Manning's won, okay? He's won a Super Bowl. He wins 12, 13, 14 games every year. He gets the playoffs every year. So this whole thing about finishing last, no. He finishes first every year in his division, and he's finished first overall at the end of a season. A lot of people will also tell you that he's not such a nice guy, that he's so obsessed with winning he can be a real hard ass.
Really?
Yeah. We've heard grumbling. We've heard grumbling from teammates in the past few years about not being able to relate well to Peyton.
I've never had anybody tell me that.
Not hate, but anyway, Peyton's a great player. I mean, there's no way around it. Peyton's a great player. With the right team around him, he'll get it done. I think he's got the right team around him right now.
Well, I think it comes down to two things. One, he didn't get the same kind of dislike when he was in Indianapolis. Denver, for what it is a harder town than a place like Indianapolis or a lot of other places. People here are they're comparing everything to John Elway and what he did. And they were on John Elway's ass for years and years and years when he would go to the Super Bowl with nothing.
We had talk show hosts who wanted him to be the backup and Kubiak to be the starter.
Or run him out of town.
Yeah.
They wanted to. So Denver's a little harder city than people give it credit for or blame for. Number two, he's got that shiny image, with the commercials and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't like their heroes to be that squeaky clean.
Knock them off the pedestal.
They don't want those guys to be on Saturday Night Live and be funny. And the third thing is they haven't won the Super Bowls. And I think people hate him because that there are people out there that are banning haters because they think you should have won 4 or 5 Super Bowls. So that would be my response to that.
2 quick quotes. Reggie Jackson, people don't boo nobodies, so he's doing something right. And what I heard about Leo DeRocher with nice guys finish last, he didn't really mean to say that. He meant to say nice guy, comma, finish last. But he'll always be associated with what nice guys do. The next question is a very personal question from official D. Pete, whose real name may or may not be Hingle McCringleberry. And he wants to know from everybody on the show, what color is our underwear?
Oh, I thought we were
or
supposed
his
to,
underwear.
I thought we were supposed to
What
guess.
color is my underwear? Yeah,
His is probably brown.
I don't
if
really
you go by his name.
I'm not really thinking about his underwear, but with a name like that, I wonder about the things that are hanging on his underwear.
I'm the conservative guy here.
You know what they
I
call
will be
them?
happy to tell you.
Jingleberries or something?
Hold on, big
Dingleberries.
revelation coming from
I
us.
will tell you that I wear tighty whities. Okay,
Really?
sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
man, that is a disappointment.
True
Well, it
confessions.
matches his undershirt.
Now you guys are more colorful figures. I'm guessing.
What color is your underwear?
You're more fashionistas when it comes to underwear.
What color is my underwear today?
Oh, yours is brown too. No, but only in spots. No, Woody is wearing black underwear with a gray band on the top.
Yeah, black underwear.
They look like
Match your
maybe.
outfit.
And the sports show is now going to pay-per-view. To be honest,
do you match your underwear to your shoes and
I
socks?
get dressed in the dark, so I don't know what color
Sure.
my
Well, I
underwear
didn't know
is.
mine either, but you can look. You can unzip your pants and look.
I'm not as good looking as you are.
You don't remember what pair of underwear you put on? There?
Honestly, I don't.
You wear boxers or briefs?
I wear they're like boxer briefs.
Oh yeah, those are real popular right now.
The hybrids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wear.
Kind of like the Manning Kubiak offense. It's a hybrid.
See?
You wear underwear that's a hybrid.
Way to bring it back home.
See, you don't drink.
Put up that
And
next
you-
question quickly.
don't.
You don't drink, and you wear white underwear. When you get through putting your underwear on in the morning, that's the best you're going to feel all day long.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, I've got my white underwear on and I'm sober. I'm not hungover. Yeah.
What else?
Moving uphill from Lauren M. And she lists her phone number afterwards.
I think that's her social security.
Her social security number or maybe bank account. What is your favorite chalkboard that you have done on Around the Horn?
Well, let me tell you.
Let me go over here real quick.
I'm going to eat pizza while he's giving his answer.
There's been 7,000 of them, but I put in the front of the book, and I'm not here to promote the book. I think I put in like 25 of my favorites, but we'll just turn anywhere in the thing. I've got what it takes, but nobody wants it.
That's good.
There's one in here that I liked. How do I set my laser printer to stun? That was kind of cute, I thought.
Any of the ones that I came up with for you when we were in Arizona for Super Bowl? Are any of those in the book?
I don't think so. The book just came out. Came out before that. I don't need your attitude. I have my own.
That's very Groucho Marx-like.
Here's one. How is it possible to have a civil war?
That's good. I like that.
Money is the root of all wealth. Forget the evil part of it. Hey, this works today. Welcome to TGI Woodies. I don't know. They're just stupid things that. But here's one from Abraham Lincoln, and this was one of my favorites. Okay. Quote: "The trouble with quotes on the internet is that you never know if they are real."
Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln.
A man ahead of his time.
I heard Ulysses S. Grant said it, so.
Yeah.
You got
you're
another
always
one?
giving.
There's one more, isn't there?
I think, was that 4?
No,
or-
that's it.
That's 4.
4?
Yeah, I think we hit them
Well,
all.
that was fun.
Yeah, 'cause we gotta
So,
move on.
I have
so
one.
are you gonna,
I have
you
one
gonna-
more.
are you-
Can I give you one more?
Yeah.
Who's going to win the Travers on Saturday?
Les will answer that.
Oh, American Pharaoh's a prohibitive favorite.
Done.
Do we want American Pharaoh to win, or do we want American Pharaoh to get beat?
I think we want him to win. I think we want Well, I think we want a great horse race, but I think we want him to win because we want to see the momentum building up towards the Breeders' Cup Classic.
But you talked about...
Is that why, or we just want him to win?
You guys were
talking about... Because I could
give
a damn about the Breeders' Classic. I just want him to win.
But you guys are talking about Manning haters. Are there now American Pharoah haters that go, oh, he's too good?
Yeah, are we going to knock him off his pedestal?
That's the one thing that's interesting about horse racing is that you don't see that. And when you had the Belmont Stakes, there were 8 horses in the race, but everyone was cheering for American Pharoah. Even the opposing connections, opposing owners and trainers wanted American Pharoah to win. So in horse racing, maybe more so in other sports, people tend to rally around the success of one horse versus having opposing teams.
He's Jonathan Horowitz, and as always, his appearance is presented by the Celtic Tavern, the official sponsor of the Colorado Rapids.
Why do we have the Pope up there?
The Celtic provides a bus to every Colorado Rapids home game, so go over to the Celtic.
You don't have to sneak out,
It's 2 blocks west of Coors Field.
Right.
It's on Blake Street. Go watch soccer. Go tailgate with everybody else for 2 hours before kickoff at Dick's Sporting Goods Park for Rapids.
I'm going to take you out.
Thanks, Jonathan.
I'm going to take you.